Please, a big warm welcome for Mr. PRS, Paul Smith.
So, how many people here do not play guitar? So you are here to support your guitar addict, is that correct? Is that right?
What do you think defines a PRS?
What
What
defines?
defines a PRS? It's a hard question, probably.
A combination of many, many, many things. Here's another one, different color, different switch, same knobs, different two extra frets, different inlays, different color, thinner body, slightly different neck shape, but it's still a PRS, so it still has the headstock shape and the inlays and the shape and the scoop and where the knob positions are and the back plates and that kind of thing. So it's a combination of many things that pieces can change.
How do you become a successful guitar builder? So how do you go from builder to brand?
By the support of hundreds of people and by taking risks and making commitments and then making good on them, and by taking risks with the bank and taking risks with the distributors and taking risks with your employees and making promises and keeping them and attempting new things, and not easy. It's a very complicated puzzle, very complicated puzzle. If you want to do that puzzle, your hair will be white like mine, and you will suffer at some level. It's very rewarding. It's good. The other thing is I study the guitar. I study the history of the guitar. I know a tremendous amount about the history of the acoustic guitar and the electric guitar, and now amplifiers, and I enjoy learning.
How many times did you write down your signature before you were satisfied enough to put it on your headstock?
A whole page full, and I took the best P and the best AUL and the best R and the best Eid and the best S and the best MITH, and I put them together and I glued them and then fixed it and then blew it up and repaired it and put it back together and then sent the drawing off for our first decal. In the beginning, it didn't say Paul Reed Smith on the guitars. In the beginning, it had a bird inlay in the headstocks. I thought Paul Reed Smith was a bad name. Smith is the most common name in America. It means like goldsmith, silversmith, ironsmith. It means a hand worker, right? And I thought the most common name in America is John Smith. Paul Smith's not that far behind. So I thought it was better to have the bird. But when we started the company, I thought that one day someone would try to take the company away from me, and if we put my name on the headstock, maybe they wouldn't try to take it away. So it's a copy of my mother's handwriting. It's her script. So
It's a great answer. Great story.
it's true. You know why? Do you want to know why the Reed is in there? Why I put the middle name in? I got arrested once and they said, "Son, what's your name?" And I said, "Paul Smith." They didn't believe me. They thought it was too common. What's the most common name? What's the most common name in Holland?
Jansen.
Yeah.
Janssen is the most common name.
So Jan Jostner?
Jan Janssen is very common.
Very common, okay, so if the police arrest you, you say your name's Jan, they go, yeah, right, sure, I mean, they didn't believe me. I argued with the police for this guy for half an hour. This is my name. He didn't believe me. Thought I made it up. So I put the Reed in, and then I was going to drop my last name, Guitars by Paul Reed, and then
That's how it.
then Ted Nugent put my name on his record, said Guitar by Paul Smith, and that was it. I needed to leave it alone.
If we're making musical instruments, any guitar in this room, we should be able to plug in and have sound good. Right out of the box. That's the second theory. Right out of the box, it should make music, correct? All right, so who else doesn't play guitar? Do you play guitar? Pick any guitar in the room and bring it to me. Any guitar in the room. The first time I did this with Johnny Highland, it was very scary. Thank you very much. That sounds musical, right? That sound musical?
If no famous guitar players played these guitars, it would be a real problem because the customers would take it as an indication that the artists don't like them, and so they shouldn't like them. If you've been admiring Neil Schon your whole career for the guitar player in Journey, and he plays a Strat, you're going to be interested in a Strat when you go. You will naturally go and pick up a Strat in the store. Same thing with Les Paul. Now that Neil Schon's playing PRSs, it's a good sign for people who follow Journey that Neil is pushing PRS very hard. And he's playing a DC3 on lights. When the lights go down in the city, right? He's playing he's not playing where that sound we just heard was a fireplace here in this room. I'm in Holland, it's beautiful. So in America, it's early for a fire. The fires usually don't happen until November. So it's nice. But Neil's playing a DC3 on lights. Wow, that's cool. With Carlos Santana's playing a PRS, that says something to the world about what this powerful musician uses, right? When Mark Tremonti started playing PRS, it said something to the world. I don't know, I think these things are important. It's a symbiotic relationship. Is that word, symbiotic relationship? Where it's like a shark and a remora. The fish under a shark that hooks on, they live together. Yeah. Symbiotic relationship. A dog and a human in a home. A cat and a dog together being friends. It's symbiotic. Same thing. We have artists and guitar companies, and we need them and they need us. So why don't we get some coffee? We'll take a 5-minute break, yeah?
Ja, thanks Paul. Hartelijk dankjewel voor Paul.